Nqundu Combined School at Nkandla in northern KwaZulu-Natal from opening, as the school does not cater for grades 11 and 12. As a result, parents have to send their children to schools in other areas to finish matric. Tell us more about this. Vusi Khumalo is joining us now live from Nkandla. Vusi, a very good morning to you. I just want to understand this. So the reason that you are hearing with regards to the school not catering for grades 11 and 12 is because there's not enough students, correct?
Yes, Plain. That's what we got early in the week when we interviewed the Department of Education in KwaZulu-Natal. They did say that the reason this school does not have grade 11 and grade 12 is that the school has got a small number of enrollment for grade 11 and grade 12. Well, there's been a number of letters written to the Department of Education by the community of Nqundu requesting that the department add these two high grades here at the school. Plain.
So help me, let's take this further. So if you have grade 10, surely you should, those students should progress to 11 and 12. Is there an issue with regards to the pass rate at that school?
Well, we haven't got a word as to whether maybe there are issues with regards to the pass rate. But since this is a rural school with no resources and laboratories here at this rural school of Nqundu and other nearby schools of which do have grade 10, there are two schools here, secondary schools with grade 11 and 12 or from grade R to 12. But those schools, we are told that do not accept learners from other schools. But the very school that, that's next to this one, it's about maybe a kilometer from this one. We are told that it does also have a small number of enrollment, and the pass rate is also not that well, of which we are told that not more than 10 learners sat down for their matric exams last year. And the number of those who passed is also less than 50%. So, as you can see, there are a number of complexities in this area. That's why the department is here to see whether they can combine these two schools so that they can have one school. One other school will be a primary school, and the other one will be a high school or a secondary school.
So the MEC is scheduled to visit that area. Has he arrived? And what's the aim of this visit here, Vusi? Are we going to get anything concrete at the end of today, or is it a work in progress?
Yes, Plain, the MEC has just arrived. He did keep his time of promising that he'll be here immediately at 9:30. So he was here earlier on. He's already here. We saw a number of, he's still a delegation also with the HOD, Mr. Nzam, who's the head of education department here in the province of KwaZulu-Natal, with his entourage to come, and also is currently in a closed session with other community leaders. They will then have a community engagement with all other community members who are currently here, but currently is having a private session with some of the leaders who have been ensuring that no one goes into the school. But with me here is one of the parents who's also affected one as a result, because she does have a child who is schooling here at Nqundu Combined School. Mama usitshela nje ufushana ukuthi niwavalele namagate yini kahle hle enifunayo?
Sivale ngoba sifuna igama lami nguNtombi Khanyile. Sivale isikole ngoba sifuna ukufakelwa lamaklasi amabili, ugrade 11 no grade 12. Siyahlupheka ngabantwana bethu. Ngikhuluma nje kunabatwana akade befunda ugrade 10 bahleli abafundi kabasithola indawo isikole. Kumele kusuke uthisha omkhulu uNdlela ayobafunela isikole. Siyabazali sikhathazeka kakhulu. Ziyahlala ingane zethu esikoleni, sihlala emqashweni, ziyadlwengulwa obaba abadala beyikhombisa isibhamu, beyikhombisa imkhonto. ziyantshontshelwa ngisho ukudla ngisho i-uniform yesikole intshontshelwe sihlupheke kakhulu kabi asinayo imali yokuthi sikhalisa abantwana emqashweni kuyalento akushiwo imali ezinkulu ngakho asinayo imali sicela impela uhulumeni angenelele siyakhala kakhulu akazivulele lamaklasi la amabili esikhala ngawo.
Okay, siyabonga kakhulu. Yeah, that's one of the community members here, Dombi Kanyile, saying that requesting, government to add these 2 grades, 11 and 12, because she's saying that currently they are forced to rent out accommodation in other areas, in other schools whereby do offer grade 11 and grade 12. But she is saying that one of their concerns is that, those learners who are being sent out to rent, accommodation spaces in other areas, come back, some of them pregnant, or they are being violated in those areas. So she's saying that it's not safe because they are not with them in that part of the land whereby they are offering grade 11 and grade 12. So she's saying that they are very concerned as the community. That's why now they are pinning their hopes on the government led by Kwazi Msheng, the MEC for Education in KwaZulu-Natal, to also add these 2 grades. They are saying offer grade 11 and 12 or never. That's a sentiment around here in this community of Nqundu. So the MEC is here to try to find an amicable solution to this impasse here at Nqundu Combined School for the community to have these 2 grades.
All right, hopefully we'll have a bit of a chat with the MEC a little later on to map the way forward, I guess. Vusi Khumalo live for us in KwaZulu-Natal. Thank you very much indeed, my friend, for your reporting. In other news, police in Brits in the northwest